My name is Jennifer Joy Wilson.
My name is D. Joe Michael Mosley.
My name is Chad Walker.
My name is Bradley Little. I am a substance use disorder specialist. So I'm a primary counselor for our Jason's Retreat facility. See, I struggled with addiction for about 20 years, man. And I'm one of those, don't let the hand tattoos fool you. I do make bad decisions. I lose everything, I struggled with heroin addiction and methamphetamine.
Well, I was non-discriminate, really. I liked them all. If it could make me feel different, I enjoyed it. If a rock band tells you that you're partying too much, you're probably not getting the invite back. Before I realized that I was in trouble, it was too late.
It was really scary because I knew I was pregnant, and I knew that I had to stay sober. I just couldn't get it through my head that life was going to be better than what I got.
I don't have an addiction or a drinking problem. I had a behavior problem, but Jason Retreat is able to work with me on that.
The turning point was 2 months after my son was born. Baby daddy, who hadn't been in the picture, came to the mommy house with paperwork saying that he had gotten custody of Joaquin and he was here to take the kid. That was one of the scariest. Here it is. I've given up everything that I knew to step into this unknown of being a sober first-time mom. But the whole staff came down to support me. Everybody just rallied behind me, helped me fill out the paperwork. To fill out paperwork to get him back, and I didn't have to go through that alone. Not one little bit. I didn't have to go through that alone. And they came, they took the baby. I went to court. Took a week. I got him back. That was when I knew I was part of the No Matter What club. I was not gonna ever drink and use again, no matter what.
Being a child of abuse from my father, and I was molested by my auntie, and it affected me. So I always got these negative titles. He retarded, he's bad, he's this. Never heard nothing good, ever. So when somebody say something nice to you, and you feel it in your heart, and you just don't feel it, it's like, when you really love something, it's like a piece of ice that go through your heart. It's a cool feeling. It's a feeling that comes with, and everybody don't experience that. So when I experienced that let me know that I'm in the right place, and that's what it means to me, man. That's what I felt. That's what this place means to me.
When I came here, I was broken. I was here for nothing else, right? I came here because I just wanted to be clean and sober and have somewhat of a quality of life. I'm on my third day. I'm losing my mind. I was withdrawing pretty heavily. I didn't know what to do other than to do that. That was my thing. So I'm holding a little parcel, and for the first time in my life, I was able to see what it was going to cost me to do that. It was everything. It was my self-respect. It was having any sort of relationship with a higher power, with the universe. It was being worth something. I was able to see that I was worth something. I was worth the work. And it wasn't worth the momentary happiness that I had previously, attached. That's all that I ever had. That's all that I ever had was that moment. So for the first time in my life, I had a connection to something greater than me.
Immediately I feel at home. I felt at home here, and I felt hope, and I felt peace, and I felt like, oh, it can be okay. Like, it can be okay. This place, that man worked out where on detox, I could still go see my son at CPS. They told us 6 months, man. 3.5 months after they took him, my wife and I went to court with every completion certificate that this place has to offer. It was like a stack, And it's interesting because my wife's lawyer kept telling us, I've never seen anybody get their child back this fast. The judge is about to give you maintenance, award you custody of your son. And I've never seen it happen this fast. They told you 6 months, it's been 3.5. I give glory to God for that.
It's kind of funny because it's like nothing's changed, but everything's changed. Everything's changed. I can trust myself today. And I like who I am today. And I make good decisions. And I'm proud of myself. I can look people in the eye.
I see myself, number one, as being successful in whatever I do, because what I do for God. I don't work for myself. So if I'm washing dishes, if I'm a counselor, if I'm a truck driver, if I'm preaching in the church, if I'm evangelizing, going around, if I'm helping out the homeless, because I have a heart for the homeless. Because you never know what a person been through.
I mean, I'm here. I get to be here. I get to be a part of other people's lives. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in myself, and just being there is a really big deal. I didn't realize how gone I was, how not present I was. So.
Not much is different. And that's the beautiful thing.
You stay here, you're gonna learn how to enjoy your life without the use of drugs and alcohol. You're gonna like your life. You're gonna like your life sober. Just stay, just do what you're supposed to do, whether you want to or whether you don't, and know you're gonna like your life. You're gonna like it sober.
It's things about yourself that you don't even want to reveal to yourself. And you know it in the recesses of your mind that it's there, but just to write it down and see it like, man, I was that person, but it has to come out. And it's gonna be painful. But pain creates beauty. You know what I mean? And beauty is like a rainbow. It has an array of colors you can't even see, but it's there.
Expect to change your life, you know? The opportunity's here. It's just a matter of if you can, you know, rise to the occasion. I wish I would have come to that realization sooner, but it took what it did, you know, and it means something to me now. And nobody can take that, you know, that's mine. I've earned that, you know.
To help someone else that shares in my suffering, man, then that's gotta be the best version of me. The worst thing that ever happened to me was I lost my son. But the best thing that ever happened to me was that I lost my son.
Bakersfield Recovery Services. Staff or client, we are all family.